Happy Halloween! Ha 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 ha.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Emily. I run Mako Slimery. Speaking of Mako Slimery, I have restocked my shop and it is linked down below. Go check that out because it's 20% off right now, and why would you miss a deal like that? Let's do a different video. Let's do a video that I wish was out when I started slime. We're going to be doing Slime 101. What is Slime 101? Well, it's going to be a video based on textures. Now, I know you guys will have different opinions than me on textures, but that's okay. To each their own. I'm describing what I feel and what I wish was out when I started. These are going to be short descriptions on just the skim top base of slime, meaning there's so many textures, but we're just gonna do a couple. See how you guys like this video? If you want another 102 maybe? Now, if you want to see a good Slime 101 and have a different opinion than me, let me know. Leave a comment down below. And if you like this video, hit that like button. Show me that you like me. Show me that you love me. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to get notified every time I upload a video. Now you know what time it is.
Welcome to the Shark Tank.
Today's shoutouts are Fiona Always and Miss Maria. If you want to be shouted out like this,
Subscribe to my channel and comment down below #Shark Tank to be shout out like this.
So we're going to start off with Kawaii Slime Company's Slime Goober. This is a cloud cream. Cloud creams are different than cloud slimes. They do not have as much instant snow in it, so it does not drizzle, but it is so creamy and it is very soft. Cloud creams don't make a specific popping sound or crackle, but they do stretch really nicely, and they have less snow fallout than a cloud slime. These slimes are great for pulling, and if you really like soft textures, this is a good texture to go for. Cloud creams use a white school glue base versus a clear school glue base. The difference is they make completely different textures. A white school base will make a cloud cream versus a clear school base will make an icy slime texture. Next up, we're going to do a Slushy Bead slime. I'm going to be using Nicole Jacqueline slime for this. Now, Slushy Bead slime uses these little pelt things. They're actually like the teddy bear pelts they're essentially teddy bear stuffing. Now, there's different types of it, and if you don't get the right kind, it will actually fly out of the slime. But I found Nicole Jacqueline slime was my favorite. These make super soft and crunchy sounding pops. You can use a white school base or a clear glue base for this slime. But the clear glue tends to hold the slushy beads a little bit more because clear glue is naturally a little more sticky. This type of slime should not be played with aggressively or you may have bead fallout. Next up, I'm going to use Blush & BB's Jelly Slime. A jelly slime uses a clear glue base, and you can make it multiple different ways. A jelly slime will inflate so much and is so soft when inflated. These slimes double in size, but they can be more sticky. The snow can melt the slime, causing it to be more sticky in a clear glue base. I actually recommend jelly slimes to more of an intermediate slimer just because of the stickiness, and the more you inflate and play, the more it will get sticky. Peachy Baby's Bingsu Bead slime is perfect for this Bingsu bead. Bingsu beads are kind of a new slime. You can use them in either white glue bases or clear glue bases. They work best in clear just because they give more of a crunchy aspect, and these slimes are just great for ASMR. You will not get the amount of crazy bubble pops unless it's a Bingsu bead slime. This slime is a little more rougher than a Slushy Bead slime, but it is so worth the amount of bubble pops. These also inflate just because Bingsu beads are like a foil-like texture and they have slime in the foil. I'd recommend this slime to an intermediate slimer just because if you let these sit for a little while, the slime tends to melt inside the foils. Let's move on to ultra crunchy slimes. I'm going to be using Pacha slimes for this. Now, I don't know a specific on these kind of textures, but a lot of new slimers are using beads to make the ultimate satisfying crunchy slimes. This one has a little more harder beads, but some of them use soft beads and circular beads, so they're really nice on your hands. When they're bunched up together like this, they have little amount of clear slime, which makes an ultra satisfying sound. Depending on the beads they used, it'll change the sound and texture. But this requires little clear slime, but lots of beads. I recommend this slime for even beginners just because the amount of ASMR is completely different and it is so unique. This is a foam slime. This is the best for blushing BB. Foam slimes are usually made of a glossy base. This makes them ultra crunchy and makes crazy bubble pops. I recommend this slime to beginner slimers just because it is so soft on your hands and it is very easy to make crunches with. You can either make this slime with a clear base or a white glue base. Kawaii Slime Company. They make a clear cloud slime. This is made from a clear glue base, and it's actually quite different from a white base. Most cloud slimes are made from a white school base just because they take less instant snow, and I find they're easier to make. The clear glue base cloud slime I find is way more stretchier and soft, but they take a lot more snow and patience. These can also deactivate a little bit faster just because clear glue bases tend to deactivate faster. They take more patience and time to make, but I recommend this to anyone who can get their hands on a clear glue base cloud slime to try it out. It is amazing and it is worth it. I knew slime always was going to be perfect for a traditional butter slime. Butter slime uses clay to make it nice and thick and creamy. Depending on the amount of clay used, you can still get some good bubble pops, and the squishiness is unreal. These slimes are so spreadable and are very easy to play with. They also do not deactivate very easily. Because of the amount of clay, they store very well, and you can bring these slimes anywhere you want. I recommend this slime to any beginner slimers just because of the handiness of the slime and how easy it is to inflate. I knew parakeet was going to be great for an inflating butter slime. So the difference between an inflating butter slime versus just a normal butter slime is inflating butter slimes are made from a clear glue base. Clear glue bases tend to hold more air in them, which is easier to inflate just because of the amount of bubbles that get in it. There's still a lot of clay used in these slimes, but they inflate so easily when stretched multiple times. They also give more bubble pops, and when you want to put it back in its container, if you squish it and squish them lots, they will actually fit back into their container just because of the amount of clay used in them. I recommend these slimes to people that like inflatable slimes, but don't like to wait for them to deflate. Next up is a fluffy slime. Fluffy slimes tend to be used with a white school glue base, and a lot of them use shaving cream. But shaving cream deflates over time, but makes it a super great fluffy texture. These crack and sizzle and are so easy to play with. They're so soft on your hands, and they feel great. Fluffy slimes also inflate, but a disadvantage is the shaving cream won't stay fluffy forever. So it turns into, the slime will end up deflating quite a bit after a couple uses. This one though is using something else because it stays super inflatable. If you can find a slime like this, I recommend it to anybody. Beginners, these are great slimes. Fluffy slimes, butter slimes, they're so easy to store and play with. They also don't deactivate very fast. These fluffy slimes are also not sticky on your hands whatsoever, and they're great for people that have dry hands. Next up is a thick and glossy slime. At the moment, this is actually my favorite texture. Why? Just because they're so thick and holdable, but when you stretch them, they make the loudest bubble pops ever. They are so easy to get the crackles out of. You can just stretch them a little bit and they'll pop for you. These are very stretchy, and these slimes tend to have glue all in it, which is a thicker glue. These can get sticky though, so I recommend these for more of an intermediate slimer, just because of the stickiness, and if you stretch them too fast, they may rip, just because the amount of thicker glue used in them. Next up is the traditional white school glue based cloud slime. Now this is the average cloud slime. These are easier to make than the clear glue base, and they can come in a variety of different textures. I find cloud slimes are very hard to make, but I definitely recommend trying them. If pulled right, they drizzle great. They all give a soft texture. These do not pop though, or sizzle. They are very soft, and it's more of a texture thing. Cloud slimes do tend to have a bit of fallout just because the amount of snow packed in them. They barely have any slime ratio compared to instant snow, so you will get fallout on basically any cloud slime you buy. But it's just a disadvantage you get for purchasing these. I definitely recommend them for anybody just because they are not sticky and they're so soft on your hands. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Now, if you like my channel, please hit that like button, show me that you liked it. Also, if you want to see lots of slime content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment on how you like this video and if you'd like to see more like this. Also, before we end today's video, I wanted to say you better tune into next week because we have a kawaii slime box redemption. I am so excited about this. Now, if you've watched my previous kawaii slime video, you should know that it didn't go very well. Will this next video go well? I don't know. You're gonna have to see. See you guys next time.